Hi everyone, welcome back to the IT and Psychology YouTube channel. Today we are going to be starting with the SOP part for advanced web designing. So for today we'll be doing the first SOP, that is creation of website using HTML5. Create a website using HTML5 and CSS using any 4 CSS properties. Write a code for 2 separate pages having different file names such as index.html and second page as page2.html. Use any theme such as college profile or company profile, etc. Every page must contain proper meta information and design web page as follows. So the first rule given here is the index page must contain a heading which is highest among other text on pages and must be at the center of the page. There must be a paragraph which introduces general information about the theme chosen, must have at least 3 physical style tags and 1 image with alternate text. This page must be connected to other 2 pages with proper navigational links. Second page must contain the feedback or enrollment form related with theme chosen with features of HTML5. The form must contain text element and email address of the company or person. Include the submit button. So we'll start here by making a new file for our index.html. So I'll just rename this. Wait. Rename. So we'll name this as our first web page, that is the index.html. So this you change its file name extension and you get it as a web page. So here to edit this part we'll have to open it with the notepad version, but before that I'll just quickly make the second web page we have to make. Just rename this. This is our page 2.html. This is it. This is our second web page. This was our naming part. Now we'll start editing it. So I'll just open it with notepad. So I'll just share my screen to the notepad part. So this will be our notepad version, and on this we'll just start out with our code, basic code that we learned. So here I won't write the exclamation mark doc type HTML code, but in your written exam you will have to write it as it is compulsory, or you will lose one mark. We'll start here with HTML head tag. We open our title tag. Then here my topic would be the Tata Group, Mr. Ratan Tata's company. So here we'll start with the naming it the Tata Group. So here we'll put in our meta tag that will come in the heading. Meta char set equals to UTF-8. We had learned this in our second part. You can check it out via the link given in the description. So this is our meta char set tag. Then we will put in the meta name. And the content here will be our at least 3 of our physical tags given to us, or we will put it in as according to our theme chosen. So I'll just correct this quickly. Name equals to author. I'll just recheck it. Yeah, so this is fine. We continue next to our style part. So we'll style out the next font details that we are going to change, or the border style, or the different background colors we'll be changing. So I'll just start out with the style tag. So first we'll be changing the H1 border. So border we'll put a colon here. So our H1 tag will give us the border style as dotted. Then we have our paragraph tag. Here the color of the font will be red. This was a colon. Now we put in the semicolon to divide. And then we have the font size to be put in. Wait a second. Yeah. Font size. We'll put it in as 15 points. So this was our paragraph tag. Then we continue to our body tag. So here background color would be set as pink. Then we go to our bold tag, bold styling. This will be set as overline. Yeah, and then we have the underline tag, or the underline styling. Text would be aligned to the right side of the web page. So this was our styling part. Now we'll fill in the content that is in our body. So first we'll close the head tag. Here we open the body tag. Here firstly we'll put in our heading, that is the Tata Sons Private Limited company. So I'll just align my heading. Sorry for that. We'll close the H1 tag. Then we continue forward to our paragraph tag, where we'll put in our content, or as written here, write any details. Right? Wait, let me read the question again. General information. So we'll put in our general information here. This is the general information about the company. Capital. See, I am putting in for Tata companies. You can put it in for any companies as you wish, because there should be some difference in your SOPs, because the marking system will just get worse if you copy the same thing again and again. You could use the same code, same styling, but change your content so that it's not similar to others. Share capital of Tata Sons is held by philanthropic trusts, which RT education, health, livelihood, generation, and art and culture. Each Tata company or enterprise operates independently under the guidance and supervision of its own of board of directors. Yeah, so this was our content in our paragraph tag. Then we'll quickly just close our paragraph tag. You as I've written about Tata companies, you could write about Geo, you could write about another company such as MTNL, you could write anything. Just it should be according to what the code should be correct. Write any content you feel like, but the code should be correct. Then we use our bold tag to give us philosophy. Then we close our bold tag and then we put our line breaks so that there's more spacing. Then we start here with our next line that we'll put in. That will be the Tata code of conduct. So this is our italics. We'll put break lines again. I'm sorry, this is dot. Okay, then we'll start with our underline tag. This will be our Tata. Sorry, the caps lock just got screwed up. X that is the TBEM, and next we have our, we'll close our tag, underline tag, and then we'll put our line breaks again. Remember, you don't need to put a slash in front of these tags because these don't need a closing tag. Then we continue to our last one, that is the h3 tag for our image of Tata Industries. Image of Tata Industries. We close this h3 and we'll put in our image tag gsrc equals to, I'll just take the file path quickly of our image. It might take a different time. Yeah, here it is. So we have our file path with us. So I'll just put this in here. So I'll just make it full screen. So we put our file path over here. We'll just close it. We'll add the width and height to our image inserted. So I'll put this here as 200 and our height will be 250. And then, as we have been told to put an alternate text to our image that we have input on our web page, so we'll use the alt attribute and we'll put our alternate text as Tata Industries. So this was our image inserted. Then we'll put our line breaks, at least 2 of these, and we'll continue down to our, we were told to put in a link that forwards us to our second web page, that is the page2.html. So we'll put in our hyperlink tag, href. I'll just take the file path for our second web page. I'll complete this first web page first, and then we'll put in our next code for page 2. That will be our feedback form or something. Yeah, so this is our page2.html file path. So I'll just close this quickly, and this is all. This takes us to our second page, and I'll close this tag, and thus this was our HTML. I'll just recheck it again, and title. Everything looks fine. Yeah, it's fine. I've closed everything. Yes, I have. I've not skipped anything here. Okay, so this was our index.html. I'll show you the output quickly. So I'll just wait while you copy it down. This is our code. I'll show you the output shortly. Wait a second. So this is our output. Here, as we had written our font to be red, yeah, and our text here is underlined. This is in italics. This is bold. This text is dotted, and this is bold. Its width and height are 200 by 250, and this text is 15 points. So this was our first web page. Then we'll continue to our next. We'll construct our second web page, because if you click here, it won't take you anywhere. This will just show you a blank page. So I'll just go back. We'll build the code for our second web page as well. So now we are back to our file again. We constructed our index.html. Now we'll be moving forward to our page2.html. So I'll just open this as our notepad version. Open with notepad. I'll just share that screen with you. Yeah, so here we are at the blank notepad version. I'll type out the code for you. Here again, you do not need to write the doc type, but in your written exam you will have to. But for practical understanding, please do not write it. So here we are at our second web page. This would be our enrollment form. So we'll start up with our basics. And here this will be our forms. Here this is our title. So for this we'll add in our metadata. Equals to UTF-8. This is our meta charted tag. Then we'll put our meta name and content. So same as last time. Then we have our content. This time our content will be a form. So we'll start out with our style tag. Here we have our, we'll start up with our h1 tag. Then we'll move forward to our body background. Here background color would be aqua, that is just light bluish or cyan, you can say, cyan. And just wait, I'll check if this. Okay, so yeah, this is all we'll do for our style this time. Then we will close our head tag. We'll start out with our body tag. And as I said, this would be the enrollment form for our initial web page, that is the index.html. That so enrollment form for our, by giving your name and your email ID basically. So we'll put in our closing tag and continue to our giving our form name. So form name equals to f1. Here enter your name, input type gives text to be input here in our box, and name is equals to t1, and this is required. We'll add break line here. This is our enter your ID. So your input type will become email. Equals to email. Name, email, ID. This is our close tag. Then we'll put in our line breaking. Then we'll put in our submit button part. So input type equals to submit, and name equals to submit tm. bt. Yeah, so here our value would be submit. So to submit your given in values, then we'll close our form, and here again we'll have to put in a link so that we actually, yeah, we link both of these web pages. So I'll quickly just copy the file path of index.html properties. So here is our file path. We close it. This will give us the first page, and then we close this tag as well. So this is the end of our body tag, and this is the end of our web page, second web page actually. So I'll just recheck it quickly so that you do not fall into any trouble. As I have made an enrollment form here, you could make a survey form, feedback form, anything you wish. Like, put your mind to some creativity. I can't help you everywhere. Enter your email ID. Okay, this is correct. This is correct. Email ID. Yeah, so it's correct. Yes. I'll just save this, and I'll show you the web page output. Until then, just copy this down. I'll just quickly show it to you. So we are here at our first web page, as we have done our styling and different types of effects to our web page with our background as pink. Now let's see if our link works or no, because this is a crucial part and this will have your marking. So second page, yeah, here we are at our second web page with our enrollment form still having the dotted or, yeah, dashed border style, and the background is aqua, yeah, cyan, cyan, as I said. So this will be blue. Here we have our name. Let's type in Dev Mahe. So this will be alphabetical. If I put anything here and put submit, this would not accept it because this is an email ID, has to be put in here. So I'll just put in Dev Mahe 8 @ gmail.com. So the enrollment form has been filled. Just the backbone is not here, but this is the other side. So this is our SOP1. You have to put this in your journal. Just alter the details. Just add something. Write for Geo company. Write for MTNL. Write for other companies as well, like Nike. Write about Adidas. Write about different things. But do not be common. Just put your mind to creativity. So this was our SOP1. I'll be uploading SOP2 sometime tomorrow or day after tomorrow. So stay tuned. Thanks for watching. Take care. Please like, share and subscribe. If you have any doubts pertaining the topics taught in this video or the topics taught in previous videos, you can contact me on the Telegram group for doubts given in the description.